So, an emerging ball or an emerging sphere, it looks impossible, but we will see that it's not that impossible as long as it holds up. Okay. I made a circle here which will represent the ball, which will be in the middle. I found my center point. It's quite important that you get this piece of wood as square as possible. So square, let me see, where's my trusty square here? Yeah, here it is. Square this way, this way, this way. It's a little off actually. And then square this way. Okay. And so the reason for that is because when we turn this around, we're gonna, I took jaws off this, so we only have 2 jaws on here. When we're going to, say, start here, let me see, oh, actually, I want to do it this way. Okay, and I don't have a center there, so I guess we'll have to do it this way. Okay, here we go. That center puts me right in the center of the piece. These are self-centering jaws, so right away it'll find the center. And if I move this over, yeah, so I'm right in the center there now. Okay. So I hold it there. I know that I'm going to, I've made the sphere smaller than the cube, or this cube, smaller than the square, so that that point from the tailstock will not be there when I'm finished. And in order to guide me along the way, I have, let me see, where to go? Oh, here it is. Okay. I have 2 things. This to make this part here round, and this here, which is the size that I'm hoping my sphere will become. Now I arbitrarily picked a line here, and I put it all the way around. The reason, well, that's this little square here. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can. Yeah, there. This little square here will be the part that's left. So right now I'm going to take this part off, leave the round part in the middle for the ball, then I'll turn it. Okay, so I'll do that. If I look here, I can see the line that I want to go to. So I'll start to do that. Alright, we're going to work together. Okay, I'm getting closer now. Yeah, as I said, it's just an arbitrary line that I chose, but I'll put the same line on both sides. I'll just look to see where we're at. Okay, so we're coming up to that line there, as you can see. This is to give me an idea of how far to go. I'll just draw that line. Whoops. Anyway, okay. I'll go back and check to see where I'm at. Okay, I made it actually, if I go there, I still have about a 1/16 of an inch to go in, so it's just to give me an idea. Yeah, you can take wood off, more wood off, but you can't put more wood back on. So you have to be sort of careful. If you go down below that line that's here, well, that's not a problem because then you can just well, go for that particular depth or that particular line. See, so I've got tons of wood there still. Okay. Okay. This part here I'm going to do with the skew. I find it very good to come down to that line. Okay, just looking at it like that, I can see that I have to take off. Okay, so that diameter is still a little big. And I looked at this. Okay, so we can see that the top of this is too high, eh? We're making a spear here, right? So if this spear is a little small, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is, from the looks of it. From what I planned, I can still recoup the thing by making the ball a little smaller. And so that's the first part right there, what I've done. So now, what I have to do is I have to go for the other side. So, let me see. Take this off. Right, okay. I would take that dimension there and I'd zero it. And then I would go and I would come up here and I would notice that I've got 1.069 inches. So from this dimension to this dimension, the difference is 1.069. That's what I took. That's the amount that I took off. So what I would have to do is I would have to create a block of wood, and here I have it put on already. That would be equal to this dimension here. That's right, it would be 1.069. I glue it on there, just as I've glued this one on here. So, but I'm not going to glue it on, it takes time, and I've been using hot melt glue. I think that's a good medium. This one here is held on with crazy glue. I've never used it before, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. So the mark that was here was transferred here. Very nice, thank you.
Wow, it's Fred.
So anyway, I guess you know how to do that. You find the center in one place, and then you draw a line from here over to here, and those two lines line up. The middle, or the center, going from here to there, that center line there lines up because we've put back the amount that we had there. See, if I look at this, well, it came from the same piece of wood, so they're exactly the same. So if I had taken that, well, I may not have taken off the same amount. No, you see, I didn't. I took a little bit more off of this one. But basically, now I'm going to have to, well, I don't even have to take, I can still draw the same line here, as long as I just match up. If I match up this ball, I have to match it up over here, the center of which is right there. And I have a line here that I'm going to try to match this time. This is the part I want to keep. If I'm going down to, actually, it'll be a little bit less than that, because this is the full diameter, and I'm just taking a chord of it, so it'll be less than that, but I can go down to that. I'll be safe to go down there. So what I'm taking off is this part here, right? Can you all see that? Right there? Yeah, so this part and that part comes off at the same time. Okay, good. So we'll do that. See where we're at? Okay, so, interesting. See where we're at? I'll take a little bit of material off while I'm here, just right there, in there. Oh. At this point, I can see a shadow of the sphere, and I know I'm not touching it yet, so that's good. Okay. just take a look. Okay, so I have to go down here a little bit. The rest of it's getting quite close. Okay, so now the other way, of course, is you can check with this, and I can see that I'm really quite fairly close here. Okay, turn this down a bit. Okay. When you're doing this project, you really have to remember that you have those flying wings there. You can't forget that, otherwise you're going to smash your fingers. Okay. Okay, see where we're at there. And in the back, it's hard to tell. Yeah, so I've got lots of material to take off here. Well, quite a bit anyway. And I'll try to get the front part. I try to get the front first. Now you're going to probably tell me I should have the tool here so that it doesn't flip, but I look at it like this as much because it's closer to the rest. Check this one more time, make sure it's nice and tight, and it is. Okay, so what do we got here now? Oh, I still got lots. Okay, but over here, not so much. Okay, loosen this and unscrew it and take out the stuff this way. Take a look inside. Okay, the bottom has to be done, but I'm close. Okay. Try that same thing again there. I'll just take a chisel and snap that piece off. Hey, that didn't take too much, eh? So, and then, you know, you take a little bit of sandpaper and smooth it out, but basically that's it.